Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Well, finally, the information about the units from the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is finally out, and we have now the information for 3 of the units from this collaboration. So what we have here is the information for Rain, Charlotte, and Fina. While Charlotte is the one that you will get for free from this collaboration event, and it turns out that she can also be turned into an Omni unit. Well, first unit, let's take a look at Rain, the Omni Fire unit on this collaboration. So leader skill, I think leader skill here is really awesome. So you have negate defense ignoring effect, slight damage reduction, 20% reduction for 2 turns. I think this will be activated after 5k damage. Attack reduction on the enemies, okay, not bad, but this one will last for 2 turns and it will be activated after a certain damage is dealt. However, it still has a chance of 30% to be procced on the enemies, but I think it's still good. So leader skill, I think it's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Especially the damage reduction after 5k damage. That is gonna be really useful. So Brave Burst and Super Brave Burst, without the enhancements, they are actually already pretty good because they have the attack defense recovery buff from this one, so it's really good. Instant BB fill and a boost to max HP as well. While the SBB, it also has the attack defense recovery buff, it also has another layer of defense buff relative to attack. And a 2-turn attack defense reduction for the enemies. However, this one will only proc from himself. The best part here is I think the negate critical damage for 1 turn, so the whole package here that he has, so far it's really awesome. UBB, I think the UBB here is really awesome as well. So aside from the attack defense recovery, this one has a enormous boost to BB gauge for 3 turns, which is kinda works like Sirius's UBB here. And what I really like about this UBB is the max HP boost. It will boost your max HP by 35%. And before we judge this guy, let's take a look at the enhancements. So it turns out that this fire guy, Rain, is actually a mitigator and a 2-turn mitigator at the same time, which is really awesome. So mitigation plus anti-critical buff. Wow. This unit is awesome. So awesome. This is really awesome. And this one's kind of like Toki, so he also have that 50% reduction of damage from fire enemies. So alright, this is so I think this guy can actually replace Krantz now, because he also has that enhancements which will boost your BC and HC drop rate buff. Wow. And you can also make the leader skill have 10% more boost and the attack defense recovery from the SBB by more 10%. So in total, the attack defense recovery is going to be at 170%. I think I must have this guy. This guy is gonna be really good. Oh, I almost forgot the extra skill here. Negates elemental damage and 10% boost to all parameter of fire types. So this guy will work really well with Leoness and other fire Omni units. Yes, I must have this guy. I really must have this guy. Well, you know, I got a thing for mitigators, so yeah, I really must have this guy. Now let's check the girls out. Let's start with Fina. Leader skill, okay, HP and recovery boost, 50%, not bad. And 100% boost to attack if you have 4 or more elements at the same squad. Okay, this is kind of weird, 4 elements only, okay. But no defense boost, so this is kinda, well, still good. OD fill rate, nah, not gonna use that. And a discount to BB gauge required. Okay, this is kinda good. And negates all status ailments. Yes, I think the leader skill here is quite useful. So it's kinda good. Brave Burst. So the Brave Burst does not attack, it will heal, remove all status ailments, boost your BB gauge by 12 VC, that's a lot. Light barrier for 3k HP. and filling OD gauge by 8%. Okay, this is really good. So lately we kinda need those units that does not attack on their BB or SBB or both for something. And this will be really good. Super Brave Burst, alright. Okay, Super Brave Burst will attack 28 hits at it, not bad. And the BB modifier is quite high for a Super Brave Burst, which is 870%. And wow, instant BB fill for 25 BC? You've gotta be kidding me. This is huge. Wow, OP! This is OP. Hugely boost defense and recovery. The fire one already have the same things, but attack, defense, and recovery. But I think I'll take this one as well. Oh, and this one also has a attack buff relative to recovery at 100%. Wow. Usually this kind of thing will only boost attack relative to something or something relative to something for 70% of conversion rate. This one has 100%. Okay, I am sold. And the last buff here is, I think, will also be very useful in a lot of things. Reduce damage from light and dark types for 3 turns. 3 turns! Wow! OP. UBB. Okay, let's take a look at that one now. 30 hits, AoE, okay. And uses all allies' BB gauge. Okay, so the more BB gauge you consume, this UBB will deal a lot more damage. At the maximum will be 4k% BB attack. Wow! Fully restores HP for 3 turns, okay. Enormous damage reduction for 2 turns. 100% damage reduction. Enormously boost BB gauge, 100 BC, so kinda works like Lilith, so she will drain all the BB gauge and then fill it back up again. And boosting recovery for herself, okay. Alright, so far both of them are OP. That's my opinion. Really OP. Extra skill for Fina is pretty good, so she has a protection against status ailments, boosting her recovery relative to remaining HP. Okay, recovery, who needs recovery? Well, sometimes we do, actually. And kinda the same thing like Hisui, so she will has an Angel Idol after activating OD. So okay, not bad, pretty good I say. Let's take a look at the enhancements now. I'd say the enhancements are pretty good since you can also now put a heal effect on the SBB, status ailments removal, and status ailments protection. And you can also boost the defense and recovery buff by another 20%. More discount on her BB gauge and more boost on the leader skill. So okay, I guess Mariela or Rosalia has met their end right here. From what I see from Fina here, she's really useful. So far, the fire unit and this girl right over here, they both are OP. And they should be available tonight, so alright, I will try to get them. I will definitely try to get the rain one, the fire one, since he is a mitigator. But the light one here is actually also really good. They both are OP, so I think I'm gonna try to get both of them actually. So alright, for this video, we still have one more unit, which is Charlotte, the free unit that you will get by logging in here on the collaboration event. Let's take a look at her now. Leader skill, alright. Max HP boost, defense boost as well, so both of them 50%. 5 damage reduction from everything, pretty good. Boost damage reduced while guarding by 10%, okay, not really useful. And an HOT on the leader skill. So leader skill is just meh, I guess. Well, it's a free unit. Free Omni unit. What about Brave Burst? 6 hits, water attack on all foes at a really low BB modifier, 350%. Negates status ailments for 3 turns, alright, that's useful. HOT, really useful as well. Huge probable 30% 1 turn attack reduction at 50% attack reduction. So this one's not a buff but from herself only. Pretty useful, but so far just Super Brave Burst, 8 hits powerful water attack on all foes. Why only 8? At 560%, a bit lower than the rare summon ones. Negate all status ailments for 3 turns again, so pretty good. Boost defense for 3 turns at a low rate, 140%. And 50% damage reduction for, wow, Mitigator! Free Mitigator! But sadly only from the SBB, so not BB. And another probable 1-turn attack reduction, not a buff. So okay, it's a free unit, it's kinda good so far, but I kinda wish the mitigation is also available from the BB as well. This one only has it on the SBB. What about Ultimate Brave Burst? Alright, another low amount of hits, it's only 10 hits. Defense boost, damage reduction for 3 turns, 50%. So normal mitigation for 3 turns, okay, not bad. And a 100% on enormous 3 turns attack reduction, which will reduce the enemy's attack by 80%. Pretty good, yeah. Fully restores HP for 3 turns. Alright, kinda not so OP, but still a really good free Omni unit. What about Extra Skill? Okay, Extra Skill, 20% boost to all parameters. Doesn't need anything to activate it, so it's kinda good. And a status ailments removal effect to BB/SBB when Patriot is equipped and negates critical damage. So the special sphere is gonna be named Patriot, and I think this one is the one that you will farm on the collaboration event Vortex. So yeah, that's the one, I guess. So alright, before I judge this girl again, this free unit, let's take a look at the enhancements. Okay, a lot of boost to max HP, a boost to the HOT from the BB, enhancing the SBB defense boost effect by 20%. She's also a 2-turn mitigation unit, but sadly only from the SBB. Negates elemental damage, I think this one is only for herself. And more chance on the probable attack defense reduction effect, not useful. The last one here is very interesting. So if you don't have Krantz, you can now use this unit. You can make this unit to have a 4 turns mitigation effect on the UBB. So this is kinda useful. And I guess a pretty OP unit for a free Omni unit. So yeah, so far all 3 that has been released on the info here, all 3 of them are really OP. Well, maybe not Charlotte, she's good, but if you consider that she is a free unit, I think this is a really OP free unit. So yeah, all of them are really good, so I'm kinda excited now, so I must get them all tonight. Well, maybe if I didn't get them tonight, I will do it more on the next day or the next day after that, the day after tomorrow, or whenever I want to. Because this summon gate will be available for a long time. Almost a month, I think. But yeah, what I think about them, they are really OP. So the last 2, I believe they will be really OP as well. So this time, it's really gonna be exciting. And I guess I'll see you guys tonight on the summon. So wish me luck, guys, and Ushi too. So yep, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Cheers.